Imagine a city, basking in the evening sun, when suddenly, two strangers arrive. As the sun dips low, the city of Sodom welcomes two celestial visitors. Their arrival doesn't go unnoticed, for Lot, an esteemed city dweller, is sitting at the city gateway. Upon seeing them, he rises to greet them, offering them the hospitality that is customary of the time. "My lords," he implores, "please come to my humble abode. Rest, wash your feet, and break bread before you continue your journey with the dawn." The strangers decline initially, planning to spend the night in the city square, but Lot insists, and they eventually accept his invitation. Inside Lot's home, a meal is prepared, bread baked without yeast, and they dine. But as night descends, the city stirs. The men of Sodom, both young and old, gather around Lot's dwelling, their intentions far from benign. As darkness fell, a sinister plot was being hatched by the city's inhabitants. In the dead of night, a mob gathered outside Lot's house, their intentions far from noble. The men of Sodom, both young and old, demanded that Lot surrender his guests, intent on a wicked course. Lot, faced with an unthinkable moral dilemma, offered a shocking alternative, his own daughters. Yet his guests were under the protection of his roof, and he was determined to keep them safe. The mob's anger flared against Lot, accusing him of judging them, threatening to treat him worse than his guests. But before they could act, a miraculous intervention took place. The guests, who were angels in disguise, pulled Lot back into the safety of his house. They struck the men outside with blindness, rendering them incapable of finding the door. With the break of dawn, a dire warning was given to Lot. The angels revealed their divine mission, to destroy the city of Sodom due to its people's great wickedness. As the first light of dawn shone on the city, a grave warning was issued. The angels revealed their divine mission to Lot, announcing the impending annihilation of the city. They implored Lot to warn his family, his sons-in-law, his sons, his daughters, anyone who belonged to him. The city's wickedness had become too great. It was to be erased from the face of the earth. Lot, in his desperation, raced to his sons-in-law, pleading with them to flee the city. But his frantic warnings fell on deaf ears. His sons-in-law scoffed, dismissing his claims as nothing more than a jest. As the moment slipped away, the angels intervened, not willing to let Lot's family perish. They took Lot, his wife, and his two daughters by the hand, leading them out of the city that was teetering on the edge of oblivion. Lot's family fled, leaving behind a city on the brink of destruction. As the sun rose higher, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah met their fiery end. The once bustling cities were obliterated by a divine onslaught of burning sulfur, raining from the heavens. Their wickedness had finally caught up to them, and the consequences were dire. Amidst this cataclysm, Lot and his family had been given a chance to escape. Guided by the mercy of the angels, they fled towards the small town of Zoar. Their deliverance, however, came with a stern warning: do not look back. But human curiosity is a powerful force. Despite the clear command, Lot's wife succumbed to the urge to glance back. In that moment of disobedience, she was turned into a pillar of salt, forever frozen in her final act of defiance. In the end, Sodom and Gomorrah were reduced to ashes, a grim reminder of the consequences of wickedness.